Talk with Peter, Day 4, Mark 2, 13 through 28. We were walking by the lake one day, and Jesus saw Levi, the son of Alphaeus. He was a tax collector, and he was sitting at his desk when Jesus said to him, "Follow me." Levi got right up and joined us. Levi invited us to dinner at his house, and a number of his friends came by to see him and Jesus. These people were notorious sinners and tax collectors, like Levi. A lot of notorious people liked following Jesus and listening to him teach. When the scribes and the leading Pharisees saw Jesus eating with these people, they were pretty upset. One of them came to me and said, "So, he eats with tax collectors and sinners." But Jesus overheard this, and he said back to him, "People who think they are well don't seek out a doctor, but rather those who are sick. I did not come to save the righteous. I am here to call upon the sinners." In those times, John's disciples had Pharisees make a big deal about fasting regularly. So some people came to Jesus and asked him, "We've noticed that you do not teach your disciples to fast, like the Pharisees and John's followers do. Why is that?" Jesus answered them with a question. "Would you go to a wedding fast? No. You cannot be fasting and celebrating at the same time. There will be times when my followers will fast, but it will be when the groom is taken from them. On that day, they will fast." They seemed unhappy with that answer. So Jesus said, "Look, you don't fix the holes in a worn-out coat by taking a new coat and cutting it into patches. The patches will tear away, and then you will have ruined both coats. And you don't take a nice new wine and dump it into an old wineskin half full of rancid wine. What a waste that would be. Put the new wine in a new wineskin so you can enjoy it." As we were walking along one Sabbath day, we walked by fields of grain ready for harvest. Some of us ran our fingers along the heads of grain and even pulled a few heads to chew on. Some of the Pharisees got really upset by this and scolded Jesus. "Look at that! Your disciples are working. They are harvesting grain on the Sabbath. This is totally against the law of Moses." And Jesus fired right back at them. "Don't you remember that David and his men were once hungry and went into the house of God and ate the temple bread when Abiathar was the high priest? This too was unlawful because the bread was only for the priests, but they all ate of it. Why? Because the Sabbath was made to point us toward God. God did not make us just to be servants of the Sabbath. So remember, the Son of Man is Lord of the Sabbath too."